You are new in a quarter and you want to preach the gospel. What type of approach do you need to take? This is the object of this video. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to this new edition of How to Preach the Gospel, and especially this particular edition to how to preach the gospel to your neighborhood or to your neighbors. We have already seen some approaches last time, and today we want to see another approach, especially when you are new in a quarter. So, when you are new in a quarter, what you have to do is that you need to go and visit your neighborhood, if you have one. If you don't have neighborhoods, it means that you are perhaps the first one in a new quarter. So you have to open your doors to those who will be coming in, because those who will be coming in will be in need of your house to put their things, their cement. They will be perhaps in need of your water that you have already have. They will be perhaps in need of your electricity. You need to open up to them. And then if you are in another neighborhood where you are not the first, you already have many neighbors, you are renting a house or you are entering the house that you built, what you have to do is to visit your neighbors. You visit every neighbor with your wife and children, if you have. If not, you visit them and you present yourself to them. See, I am this person, I'm just coming new, I rent, or I am just entering in my house that the Lord has helped me to build. See, I am a Christian. You have to present yourself as a Christian. It is very, very important. So you present yourself to all of them, and by going back, you pray for them, and then you go. And as from that time, you need to be very polite to them when you see them. You greet them when you see them. If you are in your car, you are coming out of the quarter, you see one walking, you have to stop, to ask him, neighbor, where are you going to? If he's going to the same direction with you, you can bring him there. If he's going somewhere else, but where you can do a shortcut to pass there before going to your own direction, and especially when you have time, you can also do that. Then you start drawing their attention to you, and they will see how you are different from other neighbors, and they will know that it is because you have Jesus Christ in your heart. Then another thing that you also do is to have some initiative. There are some neighborhoods where they don't have these water holes. You can take the initiative that you and your neighbors should start doing the water holes. If it is a quarter that there is no water, you can also create the initiative so that you people put money together and have water or electricity. Then another thing that you can also do is to make sure that when your neighbor has a problem or a situation, you go in, you really intervene. If he's sick, you visit him. And while doing all these things, do you remember you have to pray? Really pray for him so that God should prepare his heart for the day that you preach the gospel to him or to her. So when that day will come, how will you know? There are some indicators that we have already presented in other videos. One of these indicators is that you need to see a neighbor coming to you and presenting his prayer request to you. And when he's coming to present the prayer request to you, you know that he's ready. Or if he's coming and opening up to you, presenting to you his problems and his difficulties, yes, then you know that he's already ready. Another thing, and the last one that I want to present in this video, is that every month or every 3 months, you can go to a neighbor and tell him that, see, neighbor, it's Sunday, okay, I'm coming from church, and I said I should pass by and just greet you. And so were you also in church? He will tell you yes or no. If he was in church, what have you listened? What have you learned there? And then you too, you present the sermon that you have received in church to him. And then you pray with him and you go. You do that, perhaps you rotate. If you are with this neighbor this month, then you go to the other neighbor the other day. Not going every week, not going to the same neighbor every month. It will not look very good. Another thing is also that if in the neighborhood you have a stadium where you people go and do sport, you can also go on Saturday and do sport with your neighbors, and that will be another link with your neighbor that can open doors. So for how to preach the gospel properly, we have already made a lot of videos. Please go to our previous videos. You will see how to present the gospel clearly through with the Bible. May God bless you as you are using this approach. If this approach is okay with you, or if it has pleased you to listen to this video, please don't forget to like our video and to subscribe if you are not yet a subscriber, or to also share this video to your friends who also want, and Christian in the church who want to know how to preach the gospel to the neighbors. May God bless you in this enterprise of preaching the gospel to the neighbors. Goodbye.